Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I beg if you did hear me, just right. Hello. So if you did hear me, just write hello. Let me know if you are hearing me. Okay, Brother Samuel, good afternoon. Sister Tracy, good afternoon. Brother Gospel, good afternoon. Sister Esther, good afternoon. Sister Brother Nelson, good afternoon. Brother Philip, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We welcome to this program, Quiz with Me. So today, without wasting time, we'll just start to go do our quiz so that we will not to waste time for here. Other people will join us later. So if you meet me for the first time, my name is Frank. Brother Samuel, good afternoon. Baby good afternoon. For Nigeria, good afternoon. I greet you all. So maybe we'll quickly go start today for waiting we get without wasting time. So okay. Like the other time, some people they talk say they know they see the screen well. I bet if you know say you know see the screen well, just try to make sure say you you re-enter as in you go log out and also log in again, you understand, so that maybe it's something for clear. I don't know whether or not they see my screen. If you see my screen, just let me know so you see my screen. Just as I talk, if there's something not clear, just try to exit and also enter back. You understand, so that you go. Okay, so the number one question might be this one for today. I ciclomotori sono soggetti a revisioni dopo 4 anni dalla prima immatricolazione, successivamente ogni 2 anni. Now, what in this question they talk about? If they talk about all this mob, he said this mob, all these small machines, say that they are subjected to that is 4 years registration from the first registration. For example, now if you buy them newly from the company and you do the registration, so as you do that registration, before you do a revision, which is a control later, it will be after 4 years. That is if the vehicle a new one. So then after that 4 years for that first time, the next one will be 2 years, as in every 2 years. You understand? So the answer say whether true or false. The answer to this one now vero, because this vehicle, even normal cars won't be say with the drive. If you buy them newly from a company and you do the registration, so the first registration you will do on as in as you do the registration finish, the first control you do after 4 years from that registration. So after that 4 years, the next one it will be every 2 years. You understand? So the answer to this one are vero. Then this number two talk say l'intestazione a livelli sfassati comprende strade situate ad altezza diversa. That is to say, l'intersezione a livelli, for example, might be this one, which is a overhead bridge, you understand? For example, if you say this thing na intersection, you understand? though this one, they do this one overhead, this one they normal floor. So now intersection, you understand? So now this one be intersection a livelli sfassati, you understand? Like you see I'm here. So what thing they talk now say, he say it part a part of the road and also in the um, um, different heights, you understand? For example, you say altezza diversa. For example, you see Anna, this one and also this one. So like this other road now, it a different heights, you understand? So, but at the end of the day, two of them now, how do I call it? Now intersection, you understand? So, but it's just that they don't meet on a level ground, you understand? So one high pass the other one. So that is what the answer to this one, Navero. It says l'intersezione a livelli sfassati comprende strada situata ad altezza diversa. È vero. Then this other one, it said l'intersezione a raso è un incrocio fra una strada statale e un passo carabile. This one are fast. So now, wetin be intersezione a raso? Intersezione a raso na be junction when meet for level ground. For example, remember I talked say this one intersezione a livelli sfassati. Why this other one intersezione a raso? You understand? So this one intersezione a raso na junctions when we say they meet for the same level. You understand? That is two or more road when we say they meet for the same level. And I be this one, something like this one. But what in the question they talk, we say, it say now where all those maybe entrance for house or garage entrance and the train track for meet, which you know even get anything to do with this one. So that is what the answer to number 3 na first. Se l'intersezione a raso è un incrocio fra una strada statale, which is a junction between state road and also a junction between state road and entrance to houses or gates, you know, those places. First, because intersezione a livello, intersezione a raso, not get anything to do with strada statale or incrocio, or sorry, passo carabile. So that is what is the answer to this one. First. Then the number 4 say è vietato in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione. Effettuare un cambiamento di direzione senza segnalare la manovra con sufficiente anticipo. That, like for example here, if you want change direction, you want change lane, you take obliged to take signal other road users, you understand, as in before, you understand, you signal them before, not if you just reach there, you just they change direction and you put a trafficator. So what is this question now they talk now say is prohibited, you understand, as long as it cause danger and also obstruction to circulation. That is for you to change direction, you understand, without signaling other road users, you understand, with a sufficient time, you understand, that is for you to signal them before. So in a sufficient time. So that is why the answer to this one, è vero, because it's prohibited. You know if you just reach junction where you did, you just put your trafficator, you just the change like that. No, you're supposed to signal your other road users before. Let them know say, maybe for example, you want turn left. You let them know say you want turn left. You put your left trafficator so that they go know say, even if they say they want to overtake you that time, they need to shift, go your right side. If also you want go turn right, you put your right trafficator. For example, even if I say maybe you get bicycle person when they pass your side, or maybe you get any other machine when get that also that same intention to take turn right for that junction. So every other road users go there, you know, well informed, so that no danger will go occur to anybody. You understand? So the answer to this one, Avero, è vietato in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione. Effettuare un cambiamento di direzione senza segnalare la manovra con sufficiente anticipo. Vero. So this number 5 say in un in una carreggiata a doppio senso di circolazione, la striscia di mezzo può essere continua o discontinua. I don't know whether we they hear me or beg. If not, if they hear me, just Mona, just try to just as I talked on before. If you know, say maybe you know the see and play, just try to leave and also enter again. You understand? So clear. Somebody say not clear. If you say not clear, just try to exit and also come back. But if not they hear me and not they see my screen clear, just try to write me so that I know what to do. Otherwise, I know people see. Because some people some say the question not show. Is it now or before? Okay, Bines to say it's okay. Thank you, Mr. Binesin. The Notice Investor, we are not seeing the question. I can see it very well. Some people say that they can see it very well. I can see the question now. It's clear. We are seeing it now. Okay. Uh, okay. Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Should we repeat? Because if I say all those other explanation when I do, some people don't see them. So I think say I go. I don't know whether I will make a repeat them. If I see the other ones we do before, just try to still let me know so I see them. If not to still repeat them, please still do that one. You understand? So that is why we are here, regardless of the time. Okay, somebody say from number 4. Okay. Repeat from number 3, please. Okay. Brother Samuel say, truth is that with my TV is, but with my phone is not. Okay, with your TV is clear, with your phone is not. I think that should be from your side, my brother. It's number 4. Okay, somebody say number 4 and somebody say number 3. So let me just repeat the number 3 because it seems number 1 or 2 we were able to meet up with those ones. So we can start from this number 3. Number 3 say l'intersezione, which is incrocio, a raso è un incrocio fra una strada statale e un passo carabile. Now, Passo Carabile, now that place when we say that the entrance, that entrance to garage or to house, all those kind of places, you understand? So maybe all those gates when they will put all those divieto di sosta, maybe Passo Carabile. Why we say Strada Statale, maybe state road. So here now, it talks say intersezioni, which is a intersezione a raso, which is this one. So that question they talk say na the point when we say state road and that junction, that place when we say that they enter house for me. So all those things now fast. So because intersezione a raso na be this one. Just as we take intersezione and livellos passati, when we say we see just now, which is this one. Now so we still take intersezione a raso, which is a which is this one. So this one intersezione a raso. It not get anything to do with a place where we say vehicles for the entire house and not to all those state roads. So the answer to number 3 in Faso. Then number 4 say è vietato in quanto costituisce pericolo o intralcio per la circolazione. Effettuare un cambiamento di direzione senza segnalare la manovra con sufficiente anticipo. That is, it say it is prohibited for you to, it is prohibited as it be say if it cause danger or hindrance to circulation, as in to change road or to change direction without you not signify other road users, you understand? In a sufficient time. It's true. The answer is zero because if you want change direction as you drive, you're supposed to signal your direction before, you understand, not be as you just reach there you just change direction. For example, you want turn left, you're supposed to signal other road users before, put your trafficator to a left side to let them know, say, for that next junction you want a turn left, you understand, then would beware, say, this person or this vehicle want turn left, then in that case, they will also know how to take position themselves for the right side. The same thing if you want turn right, you quickly signal yourself, your distance before, in order signal your direction before, in order to communicate other vehicles, so that in case maybe bicycle they your right side, or maybe a machine they your right side, when maybe maybe their intention are to pass you from your right side, because some bicycle people they do all those. So as you signal them before, they will understand, say, for that next junction, this person they turn right, you understand. Not be true, say, if you reach junction, if you reach for junction, for you to continue straight, you need to put double trafficator. I think I see some questions like that one certain time. No, it's not true. You understand? Because if you this junction, if they go straight, go straight. You know me say you must put your double trafficator to take continuous straight. So that is that one. This number 5 talks, say, in una carreggiata a doppio senso di circolazione, la striscia di mezzo può essere continua o discontinua, which is a tratteggiata. Now, quiz, they use this word. They will, instead of this continuous, instead of this discontinuous, they go put this word tratteggiata. So if you see this word tratteggiata and this discontinua, now the same thing. It means for something to be broken, which is here. For example, now if you see, now what the question talks, say, una carreggiata a doppio senso. Now here be una carreggiata a doppio senso. You understand? You see this kind of, see these vehicles that they go this side and go the front side, where these other ones they come from the opposite side. So here now be una carreggiata a doppio senso. The same thing with this one, you understand? So waiting the question they talk, say, the question talk, say, he said the line when they the middle, if it they broken, and also if it still they continuous. It's true, because if you watch here now, for example, here in a corner, because of the danger when they here, as it is in a corner, so the owner of the road, what he can do, he can put this, he can put this continuous line for here. This continuous line, what it mean? It prohibits you from overtaking, you understand? To let you know, say, for this junction, for this stretch of road, corner did there. So for that reason, you don't feel overtake, because there is less visibility. Like for here now, you see, and they do one continuous. Forget this thing when they, you understand, but because as they don't put this one, it means say something is wrong somewhere. That is why they see this one for here. Maybe that they work for somewhere, you understand. Also, to let you know, say, you know, fee, go above that this line. But in the absence of all this one, you will see and say this discontinuous line, it permits you to take overtake. You understand? So in that case, for this kind of discontinuous road, you feel overtake, but this one you not feel overtake. So to answer our question, yes, strada una carreggiata a doppio senso, the middle line, if it is discontinuous, and also if it is continuous. So the answer is zero. Going to this number 6, before we answer this number 6, somebody drop your answer to this question, this number 8, before we will go there to go answer them. Is it true or false? Vero o falso? Se la fermata è vietato allo sbocco dei passi carabili. Vero o falso? Let me see your answer, please. Where is our answers? I know they see them. I know they with me again. Okay, Sister Sophia say vero. Serafina, I don't know, just say falso. Sister, I think Brother Kelly say Veron, Serafina say fast, okay. So all those ones now the answers one we get for now. If I say other people they know this, Mr. Philip say Veron. So if I say other people they know they hear me or they know they see am, but if we say others they hear me and others they see am, I think that is no longer my fault. So brother Sister Pamela say fast, so I think Sister Queen say fast, so brother Samuel say fast, so Sister Tracy say fast, so Sister Faith say fast, so okay, DJ Biggie say fast, so okay, make we go back to our question, then we will come back to that one again. We did number 6 before. Number 6 say il segnale raffigurato consente di circolare entro i limiti di velocità vigente per quel tipo di strada. Now, il segnale raffigurato, which sign they talk about? 9 this sign. Now, before we, talk about the question, now we need to find out what be this sign. This sign may be fine di divieto di fino di divieto limite di velocità, which is what happen here. For example, this road, you and I know say this one strada extrabana secundaria. Because we say strada extrabana secundaria is the day 2 lane for inside one carriageway. You understand? Which is one lane will be going and one lane will be coming for inside one road. Now, if you watch this road now, we talk say the road now strada extrabana secundaria. And strada extrabana secundaria, the maximum speed limit generally is 90. Now, because of this corner, what did the owner can have to do? Because you can see and say, maybe to still they run 90 for you, still they very risk to the road users. So it can reduce the speed. From here, I tell you, say, for this particular stretch of road, waiting your feet drive 90, 50. So not drive above 50. So as you don't pass this thing finish, the corner, you can't reach this place. It can't give you this one. One tell you say, that 50, when I prohibit you, that is that speed limit, when prohibition of a speed limit, of a speed, when I give you that time, it don't finish. That is to say, that maximum velocity di 50, when I give you that time, it don't finish. So as if you say it don't finish, now you feel drive they go. But what if the question come the type now? The question come they let you know now say, even if say they give you this one, can't give you this one, tell you say this one don't finish. You need to also drive inside the speedometer or inside the maximum kilometer speed limit when they give you for that particular road. For example, we talk say here na 90. For that reason, as it be say you don't already they give you this one. If you want increase or you want accelerate for this place, you want increase your velocity, you must make sure say you increase your velocity inside 90. You know, if you say because they give you 50, sorry, they tell you say 50, don't finish. You go want increase your velocity, you can't go the run 100 or 120. No. What you need to run, you need to your speedometer gauge, you need to get under this 90. You understand? So you know if you go above 90. Let's assume say now for autostrada 90 for give you maybe for autostrada they give you 70 or 80 because of maybe road maintenance, all those things, or even this 59 they give you no matter depending on the condition of the road, maybe because that they use them that they shift the lanes, all those kind of things. Now remember autostrada now 130 maximum speed limit, that is generally. If now autostrada, if you want after this 50 don't finish, you want increase your velocity, you must increase them under 130 when they give you. You understand? You know, if you go increase them to 140, you understand, or 150 or 160, you understand? So now, what's in this question they talk? If you want increase your velocity, you need to increase them to that normal speed limit when we say data road. Now, if you do your practical, this one are exams or test when most of you go see. For example, your examinatory di guida, it will carry you. If it carry you, they come off from a centro abitato, which is an inhabited area, to fuori centro abitato. Now, it go they take you from strada urbana to strada extraurbana, secondary. And now strada urbana na 50B. So as they come off for strada urbana, which is inside a living area, you must see this sign. What tell you say 50 don't finish. Either this sign or the sign what tell you say, you go cross and tell you say a living area don't finish. Now, anything will make that living area don't finish. You're supposed to increase your speed now to maybe between 80, 90, you know, those limits. But in most cases, because of the condition of road here, they put 70. So take note of that one. If now 70 you get, always make sure say now your speedometer they under 70, not past 70. You understand? If now 60, they still put on. Always watch for that because they might not repeat that sign. You understand? So not be if you come pass and finish, you not can't remember that time. You understand? But in most cases, they always the day 70. So if they run 70, let's assume say something take your attention, you not conscious. If they run 70, it not will be problem. You understand? You always the day 70. But if they put 70 and you can't go they run 90, hoping that the general speed limit is 90 because of say you not see them say they put 70. That time it will be a problem. So you will need to observe that place very well. Now, to answer this our question, the answer na vero. Il segnale raffigurato consente di circolare entro i limiti di velocità vigente per quel tipo di strada. È vero. Here, any road when they put on, you need to drive inside that a maximum speed limit when we say they control that road or when we say the place for that road. So the answer na vero. Number 7 say il segnale raffigurato preannuncia di moderare la velocità perché poco più avanti si potrebbe incrociare un tram. È vero, because this sign, a sign when we say that they, for example, that they put on for junctions when we say tram they pass, when we say you know they regulated traffic, and they will just to call your attention to let you know say there is possibility for you to see a tram, and also for all those big city when we say tram and cars that they pass almost the same places. So you'll see this one to let you know say maybe as you go from small you feel meet a tram. You understand? So the answer to this one are vero. So this number 8, when we talk say na falso and also we talk say na vero, it say la fermata è vietato allo sbocco dei passi carrabili. Now, passi carrabili might be this place, you understand, which is entrance to either gate or garage, you understand. So because of say the no one make person park put, they go come put this sign to let you know say you know if you park put for them. But the question, you know, they talk about parking. The question they talk about stopping, you understand? May we not forget, say there is difference between parking and stopping. Parking now be when you park your vehicle and leave and come out, you understand? Anything will make you not there inside your vehicle, you know there where that vehicle there, waiting you do now parking. Even if you say now 1 second, you take come out and come back, now parking. So that one is prohibited here. But stopping is not prohibited. So for this place, if for example you carry somebody for your vehicle and you want to stop, make the person for come down, you feel stop, the answer is yes. So going to the question, what talk say la fermata è vietato allo sbocco dei passi carrabili è falso. La fermata non è vietato. È la sosta che è vietata. Now, parking, they prohibited, not be stopping, you understand? So the answer to the question na falso. So those of you when say na falso, you get right. And those of you want to say na vero, just try it next time. Maybe we, do better. And also this number 9, I will leave her for Namona answer them. Then before we go do the explanation. It says in presenza de segnale raffigurato è obbligatorio fermarsi al prossimo incrocio. Sister Sophia, you dey happy say you don't get them. Very good. So leave your answers to this one. It say in presenza de segnale raffigurato è obbligatorio fermarsi in prossimo incrocio. Feel free to answer them. I know say so many people never answer them because we dey fear not to fail them. No, you not go fail them. The question, somebody said the question not the show. Some don't already the answer. Please, if the question not the show, just try to go back and enter again. After all, now YouTube, so you can do that without having any issue. So that please, if you see the question, just let me know. I think somebody say no, they see the question. The question is not on the screen. How comes? I don't know what to do because I'm seeing it myself. I don't know. Okay, yes, we can see it now. You know, they show. It's not showing. It's not showing now. We are seeing it now. Okay, sorry about that. I believe it's in a network because though for me I did see him, but I don't know. Some say okay, some Mr. Sylvester say okay now. Okay. Maybe good say faso. In presenza del segnale raffigurato è obbligatorio fermarsi al prossimo incrocio. Some say faso, Brother Samuel say faso. Sister Sophia say faso. They wait for una response so that before I will proceed to do the explanation. Mr. No Hope for Niger say faso. Then Bill Nelson say, but the answer is faso. Okay, very good. Everybody say faso, faso, faso. Okay. Sister Pamela say faso. And okay. Now, this question, or rather this sign, I really appreciate the way all of you say faso. Now, this sign, one thing we need to know about this sign, they say, this sign not be stop. You understand? Take note of that. This sign might be this sign wey you see here, so dare precedenza. Now, it means say as they approach that place, now 320 meters before, then they give you this sign to let you know, say in 320 meters from here, say you go see that sign when we say it tell you say dare precedenza. You understand? So waiting this sign come me, it not mean say if you reach there, say you must stop. It means say if you reach here, slow down. If vehicle they come, then you go give a right of way. You understand? So the question talks say if you reach there, say you must stop. No, fast. So it not mean say you must stop. You will only stop if you see vehicle when they say don't already engage yourself inside this roundabout, or maybe it day road, because here in a roundabout, but now something when we say if you still meet for junction apart from roundabout. You understand? So if you meet them for junction, it means say you need to slow down. You observe your left and right. You understand? If vehicle did the road, you wait, make those vehicles pass before you engage the junction. The same thing here for this roundabout. If you reach this roundabout, you observe this your left part of the road. If vehicle did this inside the roundabout, you go wait, make the vehicle pass first before you go. But if the road is free, you are free to go. You're not obliged to take stop. You understand? So that is why the answer to the question now fast. So you're not obliged to stop. You understand? So the answer to the question now fast. So maybe we'll go this number 10. Number 10 talks l'uso degli indicatori di posizione è necessario quando ci si arresta ad un semaforo rosso. Now, it talks the use of trafficator say it is necessary if you stop for red light for traffic. No, it only did necessary. You understand? You only did necessary and also obligatory. For example, if you want change direction, and also maybe you want change lane. You understand? So now those two places now for the necessary, and now those two places for the obligatory. You understand? You must now those areas where we say you must use them. You know me say because traffic turn red, then you need to put your traffic gator maybe to right or left or maybe the road. So no, it's not necessary for that place. So the answer to the question now fast. So now this number 10 question now we go for stop today because we don't want to keep on too long. You just try to share your question with me. If you get any question when we say you anyone when we say you want to ask question, just try to write the number for you. Just tell me the number when we say you want ask question from. I still did here at the wait. You understand? We'll just quickly do those ones. If you know say you get any question when we say you want to ask, I'm here. Or if you get any number when we say we're not declare to you. Yes, Sister Grace, number 10 is fast. So yes, you are right. How do someone join your Zoom? Okay. To join my Zoom, you need to send message to they hear me. You write this number down. 388 643 15 24. So those these numbers when we say you feel if it join or write me for WhatsApp, then from there we will talk the way you fit join, and also we'll let you know as the something that they go on. The number also is the display for the screen, you understand? So if you write me for there to join or to get more information on how the something take they function, you understand? So I beg if you get in please number 1 and 2. Somebody said number 1 and 2. Let's go and see number 1 and 2. Okay, number 1 and 2, number 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2. So number 1 is this. Number 1 say i ciclomotori. Number 1 say i ciclomotori sono soggetti a revisione dopo 4 anni dalla prima immatricolazione, successivamente ogni 2 anni. Now, every vehicle, if you buy them from, for example, if every vehicle, if you buy them from the company, again when you will do the registration. Every vehicle get registration. Now, it gets some years when we say you need to do this registration, and also you get another year when we say after you don't do this first registration, you get other years. You understand? Because not be every time, not be the same time. All of them be like, for example, this ciclomotor, which is this type of vehicle. If you buy them newly from the company, then you do the registration. Now, after 4 years, you go because the revision in be control to go control your vehicle. You understand? Because here now it obligatory say after some years you will go control your vehicle. You can go central revision that is control center, where we say all those mechanics, they go control whether your vehicle still there, whether it's still there, whether you go fit still drive for road, because not every vehicle fit drive for road, you understand? Like for example, if your headlamp not dey work, your vehicle not fit drive for road. If your wiper not dey functioning, your vehicle not fit drive for road. If tires not good, your vehicle not fit drive for road. If your screen, your windscreen not dey good, your vehicle not. So it get some things when we say that they look into, and also they will still check your engine. You understand? So, like for example, waiting the question they talk say like this type of vehicle, say the first registration now be after 4 years. You understand? When we say you newly just buy them from, not be if you buy them, go buy them from user to, you understand, you buy them from used person hand, not be that one that they talk, just new, brand new one. When we say just come out from company, so after 4 years, you go do the first control. Then 2 years after that first after that 4 years, you will do the control again. So it will be every 2 years, every two years. You understand? So the answer na vero. Then the number two talk say it's l'intersezione, which is incrocio a livelli sfassati, comprende strada situate ad altezza diversa. È vero, because for example, we talk say intersezioni a livelli sfassati, now all those junction, place where we say two road from meet, but the other road it go there in overhead bridge. You understand? It go there in overhead, just like here. They don't do it like overhead, you know, like don't do it like bridge. You understand? When we say this one will pass under and the other one will pass on top. At the end of the day, now junction, now intersection is D. You understand? So this intersection, so waiting down on the top, say the day in the height, they different heights. You understand? Like for example, the height of this one they different from this one. You see, say this one they ground, this one they up. So the answer na verb. For example, we still see them for here. This one now the one went down, and this one the one passed up. So the answer to number two na verb. So I don't know. It's like okay. Somebody say number. Please, can you repeat number 2 and 3? I don't already repeat number 2. Make I repeat number 3. Number 3. Now, as we get intersezioni a livelli sfassati, which is this one, and so we still take get intersezioni a raso, which is this one, which is this one intersection. The other one we see before now still intersection, but this one intersezioni a raso, which is leveled junction, while the other one are overhead. You understand? So waiting the question they talk now say, he said this kind of intersection now place when we say state road and also entrance for, like for example, where state road and this place for meet, entrance of a garage or entrance of a house, of a yes, a house here. That is now where state road and this place. So now fast, because they don't get anything. These things not get with anything to do with intersezioni a raso, or maybe even strada statale. So that is why number 2, sorry, number 4, I think. So number 3, na faso. You understand? So that is that one. I don't repeat number 1. I don't repeat number 2, and also I don't repeat number 3. So we'll leave them for here today. If there's any other questions, maybe say maybe you don't understand, especially people want our WhatsApp group, then you try to make sure say you send them to me. Remember, not send them to the WhatsApp group. Send them to me. Days like this, we also treat them together. Some of all these questions now questions when we say so many of us now send them to me. So I decide to say make I do one in this way so that everybody will partake on this. So at this time, I want to say thank you to every one of us, and have a wonderful weekend. See you some other time. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See you next time. And always remember to do quiz, because you know if you do with that quiz, may you not forget that one. Always make sure say you do quiz at your free time, and try to also make sure say you create time for quiz. And not forget, before you leave, I beg, remember to share this video. Make sure say you like I beg. Remember say, if you like this video, you are also encouraging me, and also if you share on the same thing, and also if you never subscribe to the channel, I beg not forget to do that as well. Thank you once again. See you next time.